the names that describe the earth. ويستغفرون له those angels will be asking for permission that the earth should right. Yes, that is right. That is yes, my in all of reason. His book of records will accompany him. And Allah will say, don't keep the records of this slave of mine. Be really in the highest of the day. So my God, now, if that is me, careful. So this myself in some places. Why this is how we manage to clean our life. Well, so the sex is weakness and weakness. The highest of the beasts. So the scholar says this as a virtual ground. I say this is all things that we using us. I say this is moving as a care for our life. Just be cleaning. And then the also do Allah said, Kitabun Mawdu, this document of this is something that is well kept. Yashhaduhu. The angels will receive his document will be taken to the highest in the heavens. And the angels will receive his document. These are the records of Abdul Qatar. This is the record of Abdul Razak. Yashhaduhu Mukarrabu. ويختم له في the place in the highest of the places. ثم يقال, then it will be said, أعيدوه إلى الأرض, return him to the soul. You will see that is the time we on the surface of the earth were preparing him for the Nakhal. We are making salat on him. We were carrying him from one place to the other, getting him ready to the graveside. Meanwhile, his soul was upon another journey. And that's why the ulama say that death itself is when a ruh comes out of the desert, matter. And when both of them come back together, ahya is brought back to life. When they separate, it's false. When they come back together, it is hayat. So when his soul was upon that journey, we were busy washing his body, wrapping it, carrying it from one place to the other, janaza, and all of this. That's why in our deen we want to hasten it up. We want to hasten up. so that the body and the soul of the individual can go back again in his grave. And like the Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, if he's upon goodness, we don't want to delay the goodness away from him. And if he's upon evil, we don't want to keep that evil with us. We want to let him go and face his deeds. May Allah protect all of us. But you can't hide. So it will be said, return him to the earth. فإني وعدتهم أني منها خلقتهم وفيها أعيدهم ومنها أخرجهم تارة أخرى. Return him to the earth. فإني وعدتهم أني منها خلقتهم. Because my promise that I gave them was that I have created them from the earth. وفيها أعيدهم. And on the earth, I will make them live and survive and then return them to the earth. I will return them to the earth after their existence. وَمِنْهَا أُخْرِجُهُمْ. And when I shall make them rise up on the day of Qiyamah, تَارَةً أُخْرَى. Upon the second life, it will be from the earth. To go back to the earth. But the Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, ويرد إلى الأرض وتعاد روحه في جسده. So the life, the soul of the individual will return to the earth. وتعاد روحه في جسده. His life will now come back to his body. The Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, فإنه, that time when his life returns to his body, يسمع خفض نعال أصحابه إذا ولوا عنه مدبرين. فإنه يسمع خفض نعال أصحابه إذا ولوا عنه مدبرين. When the life returns to this individual, this person who was buried in his grave, يسمع خفض نعاله. He'll be hearing the flopping together of the shoes of Ashabihi, those who had come to bury him, his companions, إِذَا وَلَّوْا عَنْهُ مُدْبِرِينَ. When he returned to go away, he will hear the floppings of their shoes. He will hear the floppings of their shoes. As it occurs like this in this hadith of al-Baraa and Aazib, it also occurs similarly in the hadith of Abu Hurairah radiallahu anhu. That hadith is also authentic. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa alihi wa sallam, when he said this, that the life will be returned to him, we will hear khafqa ni'ali ashabi, the dropping together of our shoes. When you bury a person of Islam and you leave the place, when you leave, the dead is hearing the shoes as we leave the burial. May Allah leave our dead ones. But you will hear it. Omar radiallahu anhu asked the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Messenger of Allah, and you say that our sins will return to us. He said, alayhi salatu wasalam, نعم كهيئتنا اليوم. The Prophet said, yes, the way you are today. So if you are not afraid of the grave, think about as you are now inside that grave. How is it? As you are now, you have the hands put together inside the grave, lying down facing the Qibla, alone, in the dark place, come along, you alone, no husband, no wife, for wearing the jibab will not be there. That's your friend that introduced you to evil will not be there. You alone. Omar asked, will our intellect be returned to us? The Prophet said, now. As you are now, as I am now, as you are now looking at me, you will return to that condition in the grave. May Allah protect all of us. It's a serious matter. Just imagine it. I don't know when last we visited the grave sites. It is one thing that will be making us grow some ghafla, nonchalance, when we don't visit grave sites. He said, al-Baraa, your zeal to gather more wealth will dissuade you. It will distract you. But when you visit the grave sites, visiting the grave sites reminds you, I am coming back here too. If what we are all going back, whether we want it or not, we will go one after the other. Non-Muslims, Christians, they will say to Fuaka, multiply your Fuaka by 10. It doesn't stop anything. You will go. The one who is reasonable amongst us is the one who prepares for that going. We shall be in the graves. No escape. The messenger is in the grave and it's on. So where do you want to go to? Abu Bakr is in the grave. Omar in the grave. Uthman in the grave. They will say Jesus is not in the grave. He's coming back to his own grave too. Alayhi salatu wassalam. You will enter the grave too. Because entering the grave is about a person's time. His own time has not come. Otherwise, Jesus Christ is coming into the grave. Alayhi salatu wassalam. The reason he's not there now is that his own time has not come. Getting into the graves of our time, when our own time comes, we're going to the graves. There is no escape. No escape. May Allah protect us. So the individual will hear the flappings of the shoes. You will be conscious. In fact, that might mean that if you know some people's way their shoes flap, you may recognize the person that it is Abdulrazak. Amr ibn al-As was one of the companions of the Prophet Muhammad. The Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, Aman al-Nas, Aslam al-Nas, wa Aman ibn al-As. Aslam al-Nas, people accepted Islam. As for the two children of As, Amr ibn al-As and his brother, they accepted what? Iman. When Amr ibn al-As passed away, he said to his family, إِذَا دَفَنْتُمُونِي رضي الله عنه فَشُنُّوا التُّرَابَ شَنًّا. When you bury me, pour the sand on me. رضي الله عنه. ثم أقيموا حول قبري. Then stay near my grave. قدر ما تنحر الجزور. In the time that is sufficient to slaughter a camel and open up and share its meat within that period. The period that's sufficient for that. Wait for me after you have buried me. Hatta asta'nisa bikum, so that I can take some sort of support. I will be thinking in my grave that my brothers are around. وَأَنْظُرُ مَاذَا أُرَاجِعُ بِهِ رُسُلَ رَبِّي. I will see what I will be able to respond, how I will be able to respond to the messengers of my Lord. Don't go when you bury me. After you bury me, wait a little bit. Spend the time that's sufficient to kill a camel and open up and destroy its meat. He did that wait for me. I start and you speak boom. I will take support from you. فَأَنْظُرْ كَيْفَ أُرَاجِعُ رُسْلَ رَبِّي. So that I see how, I don't know how will my response be to those angels. Munkar and Nakir. One of the scholars say the two names mean the same thing. Munkar, اسم المفعول Nakir ala wazni fa'il, which is also from the meanings of ism maf'ul. Fa'il can come ism fa'il, like Habib. The Habib can be the loving person and the one who was loved. So Munkar is the one who is strange. Nakir, another strange one. Two strange angels. May Allah protect us. In the Hadeeth of al-Baraa radiallahu anhu, he said, Huma malakani aswadani azraqani. There are two black and blue angels. One of the scholars said the meaning of black and blue is that. Do we know that black, blue that is very terrifying? That's their color. The dark, black, deep blue that you see in horror films. What's that? Terrifying. The Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, يأتيه ملكان. Two angels will come to him. شديد الانتهاء. They are so fearful and dreadful. When you see them, you are afraid. فيبتهرانه. They will stare him because they have come to put him to test. So they will terrify him. ويجلسانه. And the two of them will make him sit down. فيقولان له من ربك. They'll start asking him that question. Man Rabbuk, who is your Lord? To whom did you give thanks? To whom did you direct reverence? فيقول ربي الله. Allah will teach the people of Iman to say, my Lord is Allah. Someone asked, do you speak Arabic? I said, it's not about Arabic. Abuja, which is Arabic, cannot answer this question. Abu Lahab cannot answer this question. وإن كانوا من أرباب اللغة, they can't answer this question. That's why it is يُلَقِّنُهُ اللَّهُ الْجَوَابَ. Allah will teach you the answer. He will give the answer to you from the aspects of the rewards for your good deeds on the surface of the earth that Allah will make you be able to say it. So don't worry, how will I say it? And if you like, go and take a rosary of 1,000. Be counting, Allahu Rabbi, Allahu Rabbi. Islam Dini, Islam Dini. Be counting it. If your deeds are not the deeds of Iman, you will not remember. How many times have people repeated expressions and statements? And when they get to the places where those expressions be asked about, they did not remember anything. And we say that in here, it should be once a time. May Allah protect all of us. These angels, they scare the angels is enough to make you forget what we are practicing. And one of the things that takes away the mind is fear. When you see these people, you know, there's no husband to cry to. When women become scared, they have what they say, Abu, they shout out. How about Abu when he's scared? What does he shout? Subhanallah. He has nobody to shout to. But in the grave, there is nobody to call. Telephone service is not available, you are alone. May Allah protect all of us. Just imagine how it will be. So they make him sit up and ask him, Rabuk, who is your Lord? The person of Iman will say, Rabbi Allah, my Lord is Allah. فيقولان له ما دينك, which was your deen? Which deen were you upon? Were you upon Islam? Were you upon Christianity? Were you upon Judaism? Were you upon humanism? Or all the rest of pieces? Many of us now, we now do things for the sake of humanity. Don't do something for the sake of humanity. Do it for the sake of who? Allah. Please point. Not it. I saw a program being advertised, supposed to be a Muslim program. So you want to teach children how to serve humanity. How do you teach children how to serve humanity? When Allah has created them to serve Him. Don't serve humanity, serve Allah. Make benefit to people. You can benefit it, but you don't serve them or bring about an act of servitude for their sake. No. It is for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. These are the things that our minds are getting into because of our relationship with Kufar. We are too much into ourselves now. We read about them, we watch them in the videos, we share their comments, so we almost begin to think like them. May Allah protect us. So they will ask, what's your deed? Islam. This person of Iman will say, my deen is Islam. فيقولان له ما هذا الرجل الذي بعث فيه. What can you say about هذا الرجل الذي بعث فيه? This man who was raised from amongst. Who is that? Muhammad alayhi salam. Aisha radiallahu anha. She reported a hadith from the Prophet Muhammad. When she said this in her speech, when the Prophet said alayhi salam, فَبِيَ تُفْتَنُونَ وَعَنِّي تُسْأَلُونَ بِيَ تُفْتَنُونَ وَعَنِّي تُسْأَلُونَ. It is with me that you will be put to trial. You will be put to trial about me. What is that trial? Each question in the grave. مَا هَذَا الرَّجُلُ الَّذِي بُعِثَ فِيهِ. So she said, radiallahu anha, the Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, فَهِيَ تُفْتَنُ. I will be the index of text. The text will be about me. وَأَنِّي تُسْأَلُ. And I will be the one about whom you will be asked. Allah will ask you about Prophet Muhammad. O woman, you will be asked, مَا هَذَا الرَّجُلُ الَّذِي بُعِثَ فِيهِ. How is this man who was raised amongst you? Everybody will ask that question. How was he, alayhi salam? So what would you say about the Prophet Muhammad? That's what God said to us. It is by me that you will try in your graves. And it is about me you will be asked. Alayhi salatu wasalam. As for the person of Iman, يَقُولُ هُوَ رَسُولُ اللَّهِ. The person of Iman will say he is Rasulullah. Alayhi salatu wasalam. فَيَقُولَانِ لَهُ. The two of them will say to him, وَمَا عَمَلُكَ. In some riwayat, the one that he read, that of course the Muslim of Al-Imam Ahmad, it said, وَمَا عِلْمُكَ. What did you learn about? Some scholars combine the two that it is ziyada. مَا عِلْمُكَ وَمَا عَمَلُكَ. What did you learn? And what was your deed? Were you coming with your knowledge? Or you were just acting upon ignorance? The two of them is back. Knowledge without action is bad. Anybody who does that, Shah is behaving like Jews. Jews are very knowledgeable people, but they don't follow the knowledge. And the one who will act without knowledge is just doing it. He did not have any previous knowledge before. He is behaving like Christians. Christians are very ignorant people. Very ignorant. I was in an office with a lawyer. We were having our own discussions. Yeah. We were discussing the first persons to come to Palestine. So I was saying Ibrahim alayhi salam was I was not a Jew. He was the first person there. We were discussing this matters and so on. So when I said he heard me say that Ibrahim alayhi salam was not a Jew, neither was he a Christian. Maybe because the way he saw me, he wasn't directed. You know Christians, they are very good. He said, I'm outside, I said, Bismillah, go on. I said, how can you say that Abraham was not a Christian? I said, no, he was a Christian. Which denomination did he belong to? Was he a Catholic or a Protestant? Ibrahim. So you can see Christians. So I allowed him to fool himself very well. Everybody was laughing. You came to the wrong person. One lie before he left, one of the lawyers said, I hope this man will come back today to accept Islam. I said, even Jesus was not a Christian. How much more Ibrahim? No. Jesus was not a Christian. He said, how come? I said, what is the meaning of Christianity? Who answered Jesus? So what was Jesus? So he now asked me, you have what was Jesus? I said, Jesus was a Muslim. He stopped. He didn't say any word again. When I said Jesus, Isa, was a Muslim. He stopped. He was thinking. He said, what of Ibrahim? I said, like him. Was not a Jew. Judaism is from the grandchildren of Ibrahim. So what was Ibrahim? He said, who makes sense? No. So when he said that I strong, it means I have passed the message. So when the lion was allowed to know that they gave me the I'm thinking that this one will come back. If he was confused. The reason they become easily confused is that originally they are ignorant people. So in the grave, we will be asked about madrasa, about ilm and amal. People ask us now, all the time, they are saying we go to madrasa, we will be asked about this inside the grave. Kamama amal. What knowledge did you learn? You only learn how to cook food. Learn how to read Quran. Learn Arabic. Learn Tawheed. Learn Aqidah. Learn Salat. Some of us have not learned how to observe Salat. And those who are better than us, they learned how to observe Salat. The companions of the Prophet. Did they not learn how to observe Salat? The Tabi'un. Did they not learn how to observe Salat? How to make wudu? Abdullah ibn Abbas and was in the garden. Ibn Abbas and Ali ibn Abi Talib was telling them, he head of them was Ibn Abbas. Allah u'allimukum kayfa kana yatawaddahu Rasulullah. Should I teach you how the Prophet was making wudu? Ibn Abbas was the first person to answer about that. Please teach us. Ibn Abbas wants to learn from who? Ali ibn Abi Talib. Learn Salah, learn Wudu. It's not just about business. People want to learn how to propagate your business. You have not learned Salah and Wudu. You want to learn how to sew the bar. You have not learned how to observe Salah and Wudu. No Salah, no Wudu, no Ghusl, no Tawheed. Learn it. You will be asked about it in your grave. All of us, men. So the angels will ask you and me, ما علمك وما عملك, what did you learn? And what was your job? What were the good deeds that you performed? This person of Iman would say, you see, Iman goes along with knowledge. 2 days ago, I was thinking all these gatherings of Asalam should be converted to gatherings of learning. Learn. But we have been praying upon ignorance. Pray upon ignorance. Even the how of praying, they don't learn it. I mean, you don't know that prayer has manners and lessons to learn. Even about the Dua, you did not learn. Let these gatherings of Asalatu be converted to gatherings of learning. Why? We shall be asked about what we have learned in our graves. For example, the person of Iman will answer and say, قرأت كتاب الله يعني تعلمت القرآن قرأت كتاب الله. I give you congratulations. Oh, you good teacher in the Quran. If I see you teaching Quran, I congratulate you. Congratulate you. If I see you learning the Quran, I congratulate you. Because inshallah, Allah will not waste your efforts. Inna Allah la yudhi'u ajra al-muhsinin. Those who do good, Allah doesn't waste it. And Imam Abu Bakr ibn Ayyash, when he was passing away, his children were crying. He said, why are you crying? He said, because of this your condition. He said, don't be afraid. My hope is that Allah will not punish me. He said, the reason I said that was that I have read the Quran more than 3,000 times in this house. 3,000 is in Aazib Kamal of al-Hafiz. That means I read Quran, recitation of Quran. You read, you finish, you start again. You finish, you start again. You read, you finish, you start again. You read. How was found that Bible used to read the entire Quran in one rak'ah in Qiyamul Layl? It was not even Muawiyah ibn Abi Sufyan was doing the Asani al-Sahihah. There were 3 of them companions with Asani Sahihah. Uthman, Ibn Abbas, and Muawiyah. One night, one Quran. One night, one Quran. Many of us, when last did we read the Quran? Last reading of Quran, when was it? Go and check your last checking of your WhatsApp. Once as we are sitting here, you are still checking the WhatsApp. When last did you check the Quran? You will be asked about that Quran in your grave. So the angel will ask you, Ma ilmuka wa ma amaluk. He will say, Qara'tu kitab Allah. I learned the book of Allah and I studied it. وَآمَنْتُ بِهِ. And then I believed in what it contained, وَصَدَّقْتُ, and I accepted it. I believe in the Quran and I learned the Quran. I believe it and I accepted it. Have you learned the Quran? The Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, فَيَبْتَهِيهُ. When he gave these answers, the angels want to see now whether he really knows what he was saying. فَيَبْتَهِيهُ. They now begin to terrify him, harass him. The Prophet said, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, man, you will ask him again, man, he said, alayhi salatu wasalam, وَهِيَ آخِرُ فِتْنَةٍ تُعْرَضُ عَلَى الْمُؤْمِنِ. آخِرُ fitna, the last fitna. After the questioning, he gave answers. And you now come to ask him again, your king, your Rasul, your Lord. He said, وَهِيَ آخِرُ فِتْنَةٍ تُعْرَضُ عَلَى الْمُؤْمِنِ. This is the last fitna that will be brought to the person of Iman. So be patient, oh brother in Iman. All these fitna in this dunya, women go without proper dressing, be patient. You'll be hoping for this one. When we die now, the last meeting. The last midnight, now we are harassed by the angels after providing answers. No meeting, no touching, nothing. They just want to harass to see that the answers are of conviction. He said, alayhi salatu wasalam, وَهِيَ آخِرَ فِتْنَةٍ تُعْرَضُ عَلَى الْمُؤْمِنِ. It is the last fitna, the last تُعْرَضُ عَلَى الْمُؤْمِنِ, that shall be brought before the person of Iman. فَذَلِكَ حِينَ يَقُولُ اللَّهُ عَزَّ وَجَلَّ. When he is scared, when he is terrified by those symptoms, that's what Allah was saying when he said, يثبت الله الذين آمنوا بالقول الثابت في الحياة. Allah will make the people of Iman stand firm بالقول الثابت. He will provide them القول الثابت, that statement of affirmation. في الحياة الدنيا وفي الآخرة. In this dunya, Allah will make it fair. When they are asking where they can buy, the same persons harass you. You know when we interview children, sometimes they will answer the questions correctly. You now give them wrong options. Say, touch your eye. If it touches his eye, you say, no, this is farm. We have that experience with children saying, no, farm. You not say, no, it's not farm, it's that. It is what? Hey, okay, past it. This is the kind of thing. He said, alayhi salatu وَهِيَ آخِرُ فِتْنَةٍ تُعْرَضُ عَلَيْهِ. It's the last fitna. فَذَلِكَ حِينَ يَقُولُ اللَّهُ عَزَّ وَجَلَّ. That's the meaning of what Allah said when He said, subhanahu wa ta'ala, يثبت الله الذين آمنوا بالقول الثابت في الحياة الدنيا وفي الآخرة ويذل الله الظالمين. As for the people of Iman, it's a bit of cold that they will stand firm, they will not be scared, they will provide appropriate answers. وَيُضِلُّ اللَّهُ الظَّالِمِينَ. As for the kuffar, they will not be able to provide this answer. They will not. We are coming back to the answer themselves. They are now protect us from kufr. So when he is asked that question, they terrify him by Yaqulu Rabbi Allah. He will give them like the first answers again. Allah is my Lord. My deen is Islam. My Nabi was Muhammad. Alayhi salatu wasalam. وَيُنَادِي مُنَادٍ مِنَ السَّمَاءِ. A caller will call from the heavens. And Sadaqa Abdi. This my servant has said the truth. فَأَفْرِشُوهُ مِنَ الْجَنَّةِ. Provide him firash. Provide him firash from the Jannah. Provide him rugs. Open to him from the Jannah. وَأَلْبِسُوهُ مِنَ الْجَنَّةِ. Provide him clothes. Clothes from Al-Jannah. When you pass, clothes from Al-Jannah. How will it look like? People are crazy about clothes from Egypt. How about clothes from Al-Jannah? What kind of work will you do to get those clothes? May Allah make it easy for us. Just imagine how the clothes of Al-Jannah will look like. How will it look? The rugs of Al-Jannah, the sleeping materials from Al-Jannah, the bed from Al-Jannah. But you know what? You can't imagine it. It is too superfluously luxurious for our minds to conceptualize. The luxury is too much. Clothes from Al-Jannah, how will it look like? May Allah grant us this favor. وَافْتَحُوا لَهُ بَابًا إِلَى الْجَنَّةِ. Open a door for him to the paradise. Let the breeze of the paradise. That's why I said, فَيَأْتِيهِ مِنْ رَوْحِهَا. He said, ruh. It is ruh. The ruh is different from al-rih. The difference is ruh. It's not just the wind. It is wind. It is coming slowly. You know those winds? When you sit under a tree during the morning sun, and some breeze just blow. What do you do after that? You see off. It's not just the breeze just blow. Then, and when it touches you, So what do you do? You just sleep off. It's not air condition, but it's sweeter than air condition. That cool small breeze, just off. You just sleep. That breeze is called raw. So that is the kind of wind that will come from the judge. Just go off. That's why Mr. Report said that one of the things that will happen when this spirit touches you that you feel sleepy. You know you've been under serious cross-examination. So when that breeze comes, what will it bring to you? What it will calm you down. And that breeze is coming from nowhere than where? Jannah. Oh, we have not entered now. So the next will be willing to enter. See that Jannah we are going to see the breeze from it. So فَيَأْتِيهِ, like he said alayhi salatu wasalam, min rohiha wa tibiha, and the nice perfumes too will be coming. Who have wind, breeze, calm. It will come to you together with perfume. وَيُفْصَحُ لَهُ فِي قَبْرِهِ مَدَّ بَصَرِهِ. يُفْصَحُ لَهُ. His grave will be open. It was constricted, Abi. When he buried him, it was constricted, Abi. When he slept in it, it was he alone. People always say 6 by 6. I say, do good deeds. It is more than 6 by 6. Once you pass the exams, the grave will be open. It will be open. Breeze will come to you from Al-Jannah. Nice perfumes. Nice things will come. وَيَأْتِيهِ رَجُلٌ حَسَنُ الْوَجْهِ. Ikhwa, let us note this. When this breeze starts to come, يَأْتِيهِ رَجُلٌ حَسَنُ الْوَجْهِ. A man having a nice look will approach him. حَسَنُ الثِّيَابِ. Dressing in nice clothes. This man would come. But you will read. The perfume you smell from him will be nice. وَيَقُولُ, this man will say to you and to me, أَبْشِرْ بِالَّذِي يَسُرُّكَ. I give you glad tidings, good news of something that will gladden you. أَبْشِرْ بِرِضْوَانِ. I give you good news of mercy and blessings min Allah, from Allah. وَجَنَّاتٍ فِيهَا نَعِيمٌ مُقِيمٌ. I'm giving you hope. You will enter Jannah. فِيهَا نَعِيمٌ مُقِيمٌ. Inside Al-Jannah there is Na'im, luxury, enjoyments, favors. These favors are muqim. They stay with you. They will not go. Meaning that they are everlasting favors. The favors of this dunya, they are not everlasting. You can be living banana island because the government said they want to reclaim the land. Everybody will go away. Oh, they will not go away. They can say that house pass on the power line. Come and remove your house. Please, how do you remove a house from the location? And they will tell you to remove the house. How do you remove it? In other words, they are telling you they are bringing their bulldozers. There is no favor or luxury in this world that lasts forever. Just think about it. If you have a very beautiful wife, it is 20 years, 25 years. If you have a very handsome husband, he used to have black beard and wear glasses, but now everything is white. He's looking old now. His hairs are white. You say you go with him, you are holding him and watching him to say, oh, please, I can't walk like before again. And she, when he holds her, she say, I'm not like before again. I have seen people like this. She can't even drive a car, she needs a driver. But at the beginning, she was the one telling Abu to teach her how to drive. Abu drives any car, he can drive from here to Kaduna 2-3 days. Come, go. Then subsequently, he will not be able to do that again. He will start giving himself excuses. He will say, And then gradually, all of this does not exist inside Al-Jannah. And that's why when we enter Al-Jannah, we describe to us, inshallah, in this program. The men will be having the look of Yusuf. Right? How will your husbands be looking? They will look like Yusuf. The men will look like Yusuf. As for the women, Allah told us how they'll be looking in Surah Al-Waqi'ah. He says, Inna ansha'na unna insha'a faj'alna unna abkara urban atraban li ashabil yamin. Go and look for the tafsir so that it will help you fulfill your being in the grave and the response for it. You would have learned something in the Quran by yourself. So for the sake of Allah, let us make good efforts. So that man will come to you to tell you, to give you good information and also Bismillah about Ridwan min Allah and Jannatin fiha na'im muqim. And he will say to you, Hada yawmuka alladhi kunta tu'ad. This is that day that we have been promising you. When you are doing good deeds, it was not. Say, no one will be great, inshallah. When you want to spend your money, say, inshallah, inshallah, it's going to be great. Allah will reward you. That promise. Today, the promise is fulfilled. May Allah make it easy for us. وَيَقُولُ لَهُ, you in the grave, you will say to them, to that man, وَأَنْتَ فَبَشَّرَكَ اللَّهُ بِخَيْرٍ. You too, may Allah bring good news to you. This is evidence that inside our religion, if somebody makes dua to you, what do? You make dua. Man sana alaykum ma'rufan, what did he say we should do? Wabarakaatuh. Somebody does good to you, do the like of the good that he did to you, do it to him. So if he makes dua to you, what do? Make dua. If he says to you, Jamaadal-Thaanee, what do you say to warahmatuLlaah? What is that? The like of what he did to you, do it. So this man in the grave, when this man comes to give him good news, he says, you too, I give you good news. I give you good news. وَأَنْتَ فَبَشَّرْكَ اللَّهُ بِخَيْرٍ. May Allah bring you goodness too. Man anta. Who are you? For what you will give with khair. This your face is a face that brings goodness. When we receive letters of promotions in our offices, do we forget those who sign those letters? We don't forget. When we receive, I just want to say this. If you receive a check of 1 billion, they say the company said they should give you 1 billion. 1 billion is too much. Let me mention something that is small, 100 million or 50 million. If that one is not too much. They say company said they should give everybody 50 million. I'm sure, how many times will you look at the check? You know what you want to check? Who signed it? Is it the finance or that finance? Whose signature matters in the bank? Because some people can sign it and their signature is what useless. So you'll be checking, is this thing? If they sign it well, if you want to see another person code, another person so that it will not be as simple. It was my own and it didn't sign well. So you want to know who are you? This your information is good. Man, and this person will reply to us. By what the Prophet said, alayhi salatu wasalam, Ana amaluka salih. I am your righteous deeds. So our righteous deeds will come back to us. That's why man amila salihan fali nafsi. Those deeds will come back to you. If you observe salah correctly, to come back to you. If you wear your hijab correctly, to come back to you. If you observe salah correctly, to come back. Wudu correctly, to come back. So people say, what are you disturbing yourself? I'm thinking, let's go and do be what you say. Because ليس الإنسان إلا ما سعى وأن سعيه. So you just get what you need. So if your salat is the sunnah salat, don't worry. That man who will come to you will be very handsome. If your salat is the reggae, don't worry. You desire and you will get a commensurate reward for what you have. This is just making us understand. Do it well. Do it well. If you do it well, you get well. If you do it handsome, you get handsome. If you do it ugly, you get the reward for what you did. So the man will say, Anna Amaduka Salih. For Allah, this man will say to you, Ma alimtuka illa kunta sari'an fi ta'atillah. I never knew you except that you were hasty when you want to obey Allah. You hear good deed, you quickly do it. You hear what good thing, you quickly do it. You hear why this is good, you want, you quickly do it. If you hear what they say, you hold back. Hey, Allah does not like this. فَجَزَاكَ اللَّهُ خَيْرًا. Because you were doing this thing, that's the reason why Allah is rewarding you with this goodness. ثُمَّ يُفْتَحُ لَهُ بَابٌ مِنَ الْجَنَّةِ. When he replies this man, that door will open from Al-Jannah. وَبَابٌ مِنَ النَّارِ. And another door from the fire. Why fire again? You go to them. It will be said to him, هَذَا مَنْزِلُكَ لَوْ عَصَيْتَ اللَّهَ. This one in the fire. That is where you would have been if you were disobedient to Allah. If you had died of Kufu, see that place. Do you know what that will make you? It will make you appreciate the enjoyment more. If you enjoy and see people in difficulty, you appreciate your own condition more. Yesterday when we drove down, some people were in AC, and you see the sun was hot, the AC was highest. You were still feeling uncomfortable. So you have to remind them, hey God, look at the people outside the vehicle. How are they? Some people started saying Alhamdulillah. Because you saw the people outside the sun running after the buses. You are in the car. Yes, you are just complaining that it's not as cold as you want. The sun is not beating you. You still have some sort of aeration blowing you. So you appreciate it more. That's why one of the enjoyment of Al-Jannah, I'm sure it's close to us. You will see those your friends who used to make jest of you. Allah told us it's what to suffer. And you will see those your friends who used to make jest. And I can't the one that you don't worry. إن تسخروا منا وإنا نسخر منكم كما تسخر. If you are making a jest to us, don't worry. We too will make jests to you as you are jesting against. Back at the better time and the better place. So we shall see the fire. If you had not obeyed Allah, this was very difficult. It's your place. When he sees that, he said, but Allah has replaced with you Al-Jannah. فَإِذَا رَأَى مَا فِي الْجَنَّةِ. Now the gates of Al-Jannah has been opened to him. When he sees God, he begins to say, رَبِّي أَجِّلْ قِيَامَ السَّاعَةِ. أَجِّلْ قِيَامَ السَّاعَةِ. Oh Allah, please, dear God, let's come quickly. Why is he asking that the dear God should come quickly? So I can leave this place and go to where? Reception. Begins to say, this is reception. The main house, how will it be? If this is reception, how will the main house be? So we say, please, the day of government has not reached. Let it be reached. And there is something you will ask for. We all do it. He will also say, Kaima anji'u ila ahli. Let the day of judgment come so that I can go back to my family. When we are on goodness and not we want to say, We want our brothers and cousins to come and visit our house. Many times you'll be building a house, you don't want anybody to know. And you can't from here. Nice. You do it gradually. In fact, even if you bring your standard to them, do it for you. If they see you are the owner, they have to say, no, I'm just supervising it. That's also correct. Because if you are building a house, you also supervise it. So I just say, like, so you just give them one answer that can be right, and it can be right, and also right and wrong. So you be hiding. When you go on the house finishes, that's one corner that drinking silence. The same way, when you see that you have already succeeded, things are sweet. That is the time you start looking for your wife. That is the time you start looking for your husband. I observe these two when we travel. When people are passing through immigrations, this one comes, they start back. They say, enter Makkah. This one comes, they start back, enter Makkah. Another one comes, they start, they say, stay in one corner. Another one comes, they start back, they enter Makkah. If they start the husband and the wife is still waiting, will the husband be able to go? So he waits to pick her. If it is the woman they are allowed to go, how will she be feeling? They will say, wait, you this way, you the wife this way, left. This way. Will she be able to move? But when the husband comes, the two of them they unite in the house. What happened? I was already there. Okay, anytime we are in enjoyment and joy, we want to have our families with us. There is a verse to Surah 2. Al-Haqqa the brother who will tell us about Al-Jannah will tell us. From the joy of Al-Jannah is when you have entered the garden, you ask, where are my children? But at the time of enjoyment, you have family, وأمه وصاحبته يومئذ كان that one point. But one time never felt us. We don't say, well, start to find out. See what that people are not for it, get for that. So see what it's one of what's wrong. Yeah, I'm going to stop down, start to go. You shall not back to the city. Shall that all the lives go back to presence and answers. Oh, about this. How Allah will take down. May Allah protect us from good. May Allah keep us steadfast on the path of Tawheed. May Allah keep us steadfast on the path of Iman. Upon the Surah of alayhi salam. Upon what is of manuals were upon. Remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When He prays people, may Allah never make us be amongst them. May Allah protect us. Thank our Iman for us, for our families, our children, our descendants, our parents who are alive. Those of them who are passing, may Allah forgive them. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I hope I am not spent up to 1 hour. Alhamdulillah. We say Allah khairan wa Sheikh for that beautiful presentation. Please have your seat. Don't leave now. You still have some information to pass across. Please don't leave yet. To have the first part. You had the first part of the Hadeeth of al-Baraa you have with regard to how our children sitting and process following. So we are listening to how the soul of the believer will be taken. So the next section will now be how the soul of an unbeliever will be taken. So that one will be after Salat. So So when we look at some time now, we see that 1 million, 121, 120. Now, but before we leave, you have some information to pass across to us. First, and this information is coming from the company, Deep Communications Limited. So when you look at your course book, the page before the content of, you will see subscription has never been easier, as simple as al-Baraa, DCL journal. Now, I want to say something concerning that. Alhamdulillah, DCL has been existing for more than 27 years now. And we thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for that. We know how many countries started publishing the Islamic magazine like us, and today they are known. But out of the mercy of Allah, was still existing. And we pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will continue to sustain them. For the for the companies to be sustained, we need the support of everybody. Now we see that we normally publish our magazine may have a public form, but for reasons, people are no more interested in the hard copies. And even if you want to produce a hard copy now of our magazine, cost like more than 2,000 naira for one copy. Now, so a lot of people are losing interest. And you see, as everything is going on, I mean, the world is changing to uh, graphic edition, copy of different so we have to also do the same. So that's why we are introducing the e-copy of our magazine, and we have started publishing that. Those who are subscribing, we have seen the this new format of our publication. Now, we need your support. And how do you support us is by subscribing to this e-edition of our magazine so that we will sustain the company. So it is now easy. You don't need to do a lot of things to be able to subscribe. Everything you need to do has been explained here. So please, we want each and every one of us to support this company, at least to be able to give us out of what Allah has given you to buy our image, just 1,000 naira per month. And when you subscribe for an at 1,000 naira, inshallah, you will get legacy free, inshallah. So also we have discount for those subscribe for more than a copy. And everything I also have been explaining in this magazine. So we need your support. And for those who have been supporting us all these years, there are some people who started this up and today they are still supporting us. Every one of you that has supported us, even by attending this knowledge media course, is a form of support for the government. You say Jazakumullah khairan, and we look forward contribution of support and pray that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will reward each and every one of us with what our Sheikh has just concluded lecture on. That is every one of us meeting together in Al-Jannah, inshallah. So please, want everybody to read this before programs end by Monday, inshallah. And also want you to introduce to other friends or your colleagues or any other person, Muslim, that also can benefit from this magazine. Pray Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to make everything that we publish in the magazine a means of guidance for each and every one of us, and a means of attaining Allah's to one in this world and here. So inshallah, we will adjust the salat to Zuhr now, and when it is 2:15 in our back in the hall to continue the lecture. So once again, say the Lord khairan for our Sheikh, and also to everyone that can still down session. Jazakumullah khairan. Assalamu alaikum. After, after the salah, I think that